And we're here in Batesville, and evidently we're the only ones behind the Hampton Inn. So we're going to go visit a guy that I've been talking with over the last couple of months named Cowboy. He is in Batesville, Arkansas. Which by looking at the map's not actually in the middle of nowhere, but sort of. So he's kind of the jack of all trades guy around there, if you will. Like he does tractors and trucks and big cab over trucks and things like that. But over the last couple months, he's rounded up some old trucks for us to look at, which I haven't committed to, but we're going to look at. But the two things I asked him to hold, which I'm pretty confident we're going to buy, 69 Firebird Convertible,
oh yeah,
and a 72 K5 Blazer. But we are going to look at 6 or 8 things up there. It's going to be one of the easier runs we've done in a while.
Yeah, it's what, 800 miles round trip?
800 round trip. So grab your cup of joe and let's go, Alex. And we're here in Batesville, and evidently we're the only ones behind the Hampton Inn. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it, Alex?
Almost 8.
8 o'clock. So we're gonna go eat, get up early in the morning, and hopefully rescue a 72 Blazer and a 69 Firebird Convertible. Look at this beautiful truck.
Look at it.
See you guys in the morning. Morning, Alex. All right, it's GM Rescue Day.
Yes, it is.
First generation Pontiac Firebird and the first generation Chevrolet Blazer. And I'm hoping we're gonna have some really good surprises on the Firebird.
Why is that?
I won't know until we open the hood and look at the trim tag.
Okay.
So let's go check them out. Okay, so we were supposed to be here at 9:30, it's 9:29. Way to go, team. So first time we pulled up, we actually saw the 72 Blazer sitting out front, and just from first sight, it looks better than anticipated. Let's go find Cowboy. How are you, sir?
How you doing, Dennis?
Outstanding.
Good to see you.
You too. Thanks for having us.
You bet.
So you go by Sean or Cowboy?
Sean.
Sean?
I was, Cowboy's used to be my road name when I was in the motorcycle club, so.
Well, outstanding.
Yeah, so.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
This is Alex Bowling.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Zach on the camera.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
So I guess that's the 72,
That's
huh?
a 72.
Okay.
We bought it, and my boss bought it, and that's where it's been since we bought it. We put it back underneath the barn down there. He buys all this stuff and tries to preserve it as much as we can without it rusting, you know.
Gotcha. I'm kind of bad about that too. We've got quite a few
Yeah.
kind of hanging around. So that's been since what? Not too long, 2014? Does it run now?
It ran, Dennis, when we parked it down there, and I went to try to start it yesterday before I brought it up here,
Okay.
and the starter bendix is messed up on it.
Okay.
So I never could get it to whirl over, so it just wants to kick out, you know, it won't kick the starter in.
What motor's in it? Is it 350?
I don't know. It may be a 350 or a 305, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it is a factory 350 truck. The code is LS9. It's on the build tag right there. It's a little hard to read, but oh, that's the original motor, which is not a big deal, but it is an LS9 truck.
Yeah.
That'd take a month of Sundays, huh, Alex? Well, the VIN tag's on it, the build tag's on it. Let's go see the Firebird.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, that barn down there is full. Underneath that, that's where the 46 and stuff at that I see. 69 CT.
Okay.
We got cars all over this hillside.
We want to see them.
That's a body shop there. Then we have a mechanic shop, and we have a tow business.
Outstanding.
So I mean, it's all one stop in the car lot here. It's all one-stop shop here.
The tow guys know where all the good stuff is.
Yeah, we've been in the tow business since '82. So my boss's father started this business in '82. So it's been here this whole time. This is my boss. This is Greg.
We started in '84, so you guys been here longer than we have. Hi, how are you, sir?
All right, how are you doing?
Good. Dennis Collins.
Greg A.
Nice to meet you, sir. Alex Bowling.
Alex.
And Zach on the camera.
Let me open
Zach.
this door here,
Thanks for
Dennis.
having us.
Oh, not a problem.
What a cool place.
Been here 40 years.
That's awesome. We're close. We've been at it for 38.
Well, my wife's father was in 1982. I came on board in 1985. He's retired. I don't know if he stuck me with it or.
Oh, I don't think so. Tow guys know where all the cool cars are.
Oh man.
Those are always the guys who know in town.
This was actually bought as a family project. My son wanted me to buy this car.
Okay.
Fix it. For him and his wife.
Well, Alex and I like Firebirds.
Yes, we do.
I ran and drove it when I bought it. Took it home, put it in my other building for a couple of years. And we brought it up here and thought we'd blow it apart.
It's got the OHC 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the base motor because it's a 1-barrel. But you could have, the sprint motor would have a 4-barrel on it. It's pretty cool.
Those were sought after too.
Yeah.
Sprint motors. You know.
They were. Very, very few of those were built. Let's see what this trim tag says, Alex. I want to know where it was built. So this car's been sent since '97. Not terribly long compared to a lot of stuff we find.
Yep.
Told these guys earlier it was a 69, but it's obviously a 67.
It's a 67, yeah.
But it's still a first generation Firebird convertible, so.
I guess that rod may have come off, Dennis, in there. It ain't nothing.
Well, if y'all check the VIN against the title, I'm sure it's probably okay.
Yeah, he has the VIN.
I like the 6-cylinder stuff because it generally wasn't ridden hard and put up very wet because there's just wasn't enough power to twist the car up.
What did it have? Texas?
I think it's
Stuff on the
Missouri
windshield?
also.
See,
same
what
as-
happened, I bought this at Cowboy.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've actually got the bill of sale and
Arkansas.
when I bought it. So I mean, they would have obviously made sure the title was square.
Yeah, yeah.
When I got it, it was an old title, it was Texas title, and with the way titling things are nowadays, I just went ahead and cleaned up a lot of these titles. You put them in the car like that. Yeah. So you don't have 10 years down the road, you're not looking for somebody that's deceased and you can't get a power of attorney and.
I find the title issues all the time.
Right, so I tried to title all this old stuff in our name so we wouldn't have those issues.
So they made these in 3 different plants: Lordstown, Van Nuys, and Norwood. This is a Lordstown car. The 6-cylinders are actually really rare.
It opened at one time.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
So far, I like what I see.
Well, let's see.
That's cool that you're willing to sell. You have any Jeep CJs here? 76 to 86? No. Okay.
Got some cutlasses.
Okay.
Like
442
60.
pace car convertibles?
Like good cars that would make good parts for those cars.
Okay.
like a 70-mile Olds Cutlass that, you know, you might need a door, you might need, they're not good cars. They're just parts cars.
Okay.
We got,
And Sean said you've got another C10 truck here.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'll be down here in this barn that we're headed.
Check that out. Pretty unusual. Trans too, that's cool.
it's actually, I mean, minimal rust, solid truck.
That'd be a real good one to build.
You know, he'd make a nice low rider.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Wow, this is really nice. What a cool find.
That's a 46.
Okay. Some neat stuff. I see why they're under the barn.
Trying to protect them the best you can.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think all these trucks will get built eventually.
it,
That market's just huge. How about this C10 over here?
That's the 69 those that I sent you to. It's all there. Motor.
I believe it's an air truck.
Yeah, it was.
It's a factory air truck. Now, believe it or not, actually, that one, this one, they all ran and drove when I parked them, but you park them and you think you're gonna fix them in a short time, and then you look up and it's been 5 years and you haven't done it.
It's because you're busy making money. That's actually a good thing.
Yeah. Making money but not having any fun. You're not getting to do the fun stuff.
This is making money's fun. Is there anything rare out there in the wrecking yard?
We've got the Cutlass, we got a Le Mans out there.
Can we look?
You bet.
Yeah.
Let's go see that.
I mean,
No good way but to walk or ride
yeah,
on the buggy.
it's-
No, I need to walk. I like walking. Let's see if I can do it without falling down.
I think we've got an old Mustang on this top side up here,
Okay.
but I don't think it's just body.
It's just sports car. But that being said,
It's not a
you know,
fastback.
it's kind of
is
like
it?
a mental note if you
No, it ain't fast pack.
Okay. Well, yeah, sometimes, I mean, that's why I like to see what's here, because in the future we may need something. Might call you back and say, hey, is that LeBron's body still there?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Bunch of trucks out here, Alex.
Yeah, we got a bunch of old C10s, and there's Skylark there, and there's Nova and Le Mans is right behind it.
Saved that just for the frame since it was a, you know, GM, I think A body that would have been a Chevelle, a
Right.
Cutlass. Everybody needs a Le Mans with mud tires.
Yeah.
Right?
Little sport coupe.
Yeah. You don't see many of them.
No, you don't. Not a lot of Novas left
I
either.
know the history on this car. This car was bought brand new from my grandpa.
Wow.
And he bought it and drove it for years and years only on the weekends. And then he passed away, and then it went to my mom's. My mom got it, and it was in her name, and they stole it. Somebody stole it out there, and I lived in Jonesboro at the time, and I worked up here for Greg the first time, and the cops called me. I called Greg, and I said, can you go get it? It's at the scrapyard. They're trying to run it across the scrapyard. So he went and got it, and that was back early 2000s. And it's been sitting here this whole time.
It's cool you got it back.
But it's actually his now.
Alright. I would think somebody'd build that. I sure would like to have an SS 396 375 horse 4-speed Nova.
Both of us. Parts cars.
Yeah, I agree.
But,
But there's some stuff people need.
well, when you get into, even like the hood, you know, that's just,
That driver's fender's not bad either.
I mean, it's just,
I didn't have enough storage to put everything under.
Well, Sean, I think you picked out the two you thought I'd be most interested in. And I am.
Yeah.
So who do I make the deal with? All right, I'm just going to pay you guys what you're asking for both of them.
Fair enough.
All right, let's go figure out how we're going to load those. I bet you guys can help.
We got the means to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have an easy one for once, Alex. It's not gonna make it. Pretty unusual. It's got some super wide alloys on it. I bet those tires must be 1250, maybe 1350s. Will not go within the wheel wells, so we're gonna have to change at least one front wheel.
I have an
And
idea.
just when we thought everything was gonna go quick and easy.
What if we take the front tires off and put lunch trays under the rotors?
I'm in for that. That's a great idea. Another use of a lunch tray. So Alex, in 67 on the Firebird convertibles, there was only about 2,600 of them built with 6 cylinders. And the fact that this one came from Texas and ended up in Arkansas and solid is kind of cool.
Yes, it is.
And then of course, first generation Blazer. We're always looking for 69 to 72s, and 72 happens to be my favorite style.
Yeah, it is.
So, and now we got to figure out how to get that in. So there you go.
You like that?
I think it's a good idea. Throw the tray under it and get the other one off. Are you just gonna try it with one lunch tray or do 2?
Kind of slid over there.
But when you pull the winch, it'll come back this way.
You can steer it, you can try it.
Yeah.
I think you probably, I don't know. We can try it with one.
Yeah.
It'll ride funny in here though.
Just trying to get the impact on that side right now.
Well, we put this down and turn the wheel this way and I'll hit the winch and we'll see what happens.
I like that.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Hang on. We might want to put, you think we should put 2 trays under there so the rotor can cut through them?
Yeah.
Watch this, this is gonna be a dual tray action. We haven't done that yet.
Coming down.
Bring it. I can also put a piece of wood there. Hang on, Alice. Hold it.
Look at that.
Okay. Boom. This might work.
Pull it. Good. Straight. Yep. Keep coming. Hold up.
So what is that called, Zach? Is that the Carolina squat? What is this called? Is that
in the back.
the rollaway.
It's the rollaway.
So that's an anti-Carolina squad. We used to call that in Dallas. We used to call that the Kmart Kid. Yeah, because the guy that worked at Kmart had a '78 Camaro and had massive hijackers on it, drove around like that.
Air shocks.
So that was, if anybody drove around like that, it was Kmart Kid. All right, you want to go more?
Yep, go more.
A little bit. So that just fell into the nothing's easy category.
That's it.
Even with all that equipment, we still had to fight that. But
That's it?
well done, Alex.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go do paperwork while you strap them down.
All right.
So we went back in to close the deal. They both actually had titles, the 72 Blazer and the 67 Firebird Convertible, which is great. Good builders. Firebird's super solid. It actually was from Texas. I just couldn't get it out of my head. I can't leave a 65 to 70 Mustang behind, so I bought the 65 Coupe. It's gonna sit here for a while, but next time the truck runs through and we got an empty space, we'll pick that up. Now that Alex has got them strapped down, and that turned into looking to be extremely easy to not easy, but they're in there, right?
Oh yeah.
Because let's go ask these guys where the best place is to eat. They have to know. We got one more question for you.
Yes, sir.
For you or for Sean or for both of you. Best local place to eat. What are we looking for?
I would say
Steak?
Lunch.
I would
Breakfast, lunch, whatever.
Say, I would say it's probably Fox Creek, don't you?
I don't know.
Like barbecue.
We love barbecue, but, we're from Texas, and Texas
you
has
get
the best barbecue.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to beat.
I mean, it'd be hard to beat Fox Creek or the best damn steakhouse down there.
The river?
Yep. That's
I
it.
mean,
that's
Where I
the
go to the
two.
river.
It used to be
Best
called
damn steakhouse.
Josie's. It's right on the river. It's called the river now.
When you
Okay.
crossed over the White River
But when you
Bridge,
cross over the bridge,
you'll turn and it
sits-
sits on the water.
It sits on the water.
That's
you
cool.
can see it across the bridge.
And they're open for lunch.
As far as I know,
And
there's
it's a local place in Batesville.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but the only
Yeah, right
problem
on the river.
is I don't know, can he get that big trailer in down there?
Oh, we're pretty good.
yeah.
Oh, we're good.
They've got a
Well, you
small
got the
parking
park
lot.
too.
Yeah.
You got the park right there.
We might not get it out, but we'll get it in.
Yeah, you can get it in there. Well, you can park in there in the park there by the dam there, I guess.
Well, Sean, thank you for calling me.
You bet. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir, for selling them too, and
Nice
being
meeting
the
you.
caretaker of those fine machines.
You're
They're going to a good home.
Oh, nice meeting you too. And I'm not gonna forget that little motorcycle over there. I'll keep
These
you
two
in
are
mind.
at odds over the little mini bikes.
Uh-oh.
They like them.
Again, I still have a wife and sister-in-law.
I'm gonna try to
contend
keep
on
up with
that.
the Firebird, what you do.
Very good.
Come here, Amy.
All right, well,
Amy,
we're on our
Amy,
way.
come
We're on our way to the river to eat lunch.
Yes.
So one of the great things about Coffee Walk is we get to travel the country, see really cool things. We're in Batesville, Arkansas right now, the oldest existing city in Arkansas. Did you know that, Alex? And we're at the River Restaurant on the river. It's a great day. Is that for the spinach dip?
No, they're just complimentary.
Okay.
Crab cakes.
You guys start off. Y'all live here.
I'll take the chicken sliders with the fries.
You want them grilled or fried?
Grill.
I want the 10-ounce sirloin, rare.
I want to do a chicken Caesar salad.
I will do the grilled chicken with the green beans, and then I'll try the hush puppies.
You want any Caribbean or barbecue?
Barbecue.
I'm gonna do the heart of palm salad. Sounds really good.
Oh yeah, it's definitely popular.
Is it popular? Okay. Is the black and red snapper popular?
Very.
I will do that as well.
The snapper,
Yes, ma'am.
and that comes with two sides.
They're opening
I think I probably got enough there.
Sure.
but they don't.
2 sides, hush puppies
Yep.
and coleslaw.
60% chance.
Well, actually, no, I got a salad already. I'll do the mac and cheese. Try it with these guys. Hush puppies and mac and cheese. I can sleep on the way home.
Come and check out the place down there.
Or it's a palm salad, I couldn't resist.
You know,
Outstanding.
Well, no, sir.
Is that snack?
So I started off pretty good, Heart's palm salad, snapper. I don't know if I'll finish up so strong with hush puppies, mac and cheese, but here we go. I think this would be the best bite right off the bat.
I'm sure. All right. See you.
It's got a cool pico de gallo sauce on top. Ooh, it smells good.
It's good, thank you.
I figured since we're on the river, I'd have fish.
Yeah, it does.
It's gonna be messy. Good call, gentlemen.
Good food, like it.
That's really good.
What'd you get, Alex? Got the grilled chicken with hush puppies, green beans.
Healthy. Well, the river was outstanding.
It was.
Gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for your time. Because time is something you can never get back. We appreciate all the time and effort you did with us today.
We had a good time.
It was cool.
You'll have to come back.
Oh yeah.
We will come back. Well, you know what? We got a Mustang here, so
You got a Mustang, you gotta come back.
I bought a little piece of dirt there at Ray's. That's right. You just didn't know that. It was cheap enough. All right, we are off to Dallas. And we're back from Batesville, Arkansas. We met some really nice people. We rescued a first generation Blazer, first generation Firebird convertible. Actually, first year, which is kind of cool. Had some good food. It was a great run. 2 really good cars that'll be back on the road that somebody's going to restore. I don't know if it's going to be us, but if not, it's going to be somebody.
Yep.
So please like, tag, share, and follow. And remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we now have a TikTok. See you later.